Hello and welcome. Today I received a nice box here. It's to my left, I guess your right, and it's from Cutco Knives. My nephew, Sam Unferth, based in Charlotte, North Carolina, did a wonderful presentation for me on these phenomenal knives, and I'm going to unbox here this box that has the ultimate set in it. Yes, the ultimate set. I think every knife that they sell, and we will see each and every one of them. So it's kind of interesting. I had to go and get these pair of scissors. In this box, one of the things that should be in here is a pair of scissors that I saw in my demonstration that cut through a penny and still was completely sharp. Can't wait to use these knives and replace my drawer of 1,000 knives and the set of knives that we have that are completely dull. So let's start opening this box. This box is extremely heavy. I don't know how many pounds. Let's see if it says 30 pounds. So I'm gonna open this box with this bad knife or bad scissors. And extremely well packed. On the top of the box is a invoice that has the ultimate set, which includes an ultimate block, a small and medium poly prep board, another prep board, so I think all three size prep boards, which is amazing, a 10-piece pre-pack, a knife sharpener, the super shears, the block to put everything in, I think I said that already, a set of 12 steak knives, an ice cream scoop, a vegetable peeler, and a pizza cutter. So let's open this block. Ultimate set, $17.59. No, sorry, ultimate set without $17.59. I guess $17.59 is the other knives, not the steak knives. I decided I wanted the steak knives, and that was what was ordered here. Sam Unferth, who was my rep, who could be reached at 704-517-2549. So, first thing I'm pulling out is one of the prep boards. This board is a small cutting board. The second one is looks like a much larger cutting board. Camera weight here. Second one, much larger board. It's two boards. And I see a third board here, so all three size boards, each one with their varying sizes and having a little lip around the board, which I think is amazing to catch juices and other things that might be spillable items as you're cutting on your cutting board. So small, medium, and large. Here they are. Those are the first three items I pulled out. A product care guide from Cutco, which I will read the manual later. One thing I did ask was, can I put these in the dishwasher? Very important to me, and the answer was yes, I can put them in the dishwasher. That's good. A lot of bubble wrap, well packed. So here is a bag full of knives. I assume by the number here, $21.59, according to the packing slip, this is 12 steak knives. Here's one of the steak knives. I'm going to open that with the inferior scissors first. That's having trouble just cutting plastic. Here's a knife. They all have nice little cardboard holders. I got the I love these handles. They're super comfortable to hold, and they each have a sheath in on that holds the knife and protects it. Of course, they'll go in the block. This is the knife. It has a nice edge on it that has sharpening and serrated points that will help you cut. It's a very well balanced knife, and I can't remember all the details from the demonstration, but these rivets, there's 3 rivets, and the metal piece goes all the way through the handle, which I think is amazing. Very well built. There's 12 of these. I'll attempt to put this back in its protected holder without cutting myself. I'm not going to open all 12 of these knives, but there are 12 identical knives here. We'll count them out. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and finally 12. Complete set of 12 knives. I think in my current set we have a service of 6. Those knives are completely dull, having hard time cutting even just regular steaks and stuff, so they will actually go probably to somebody else, and Goodwill maybe, I don't know. More bubble wrap. Right. CUS. This is a big block. Again, it's extremely well built and packed. So I'm going to open this up here. I do like the fact that this, and it's rare these days, that these items are actually made and manufactured in the US of A, New York. Oops, sorry for that noise. New York, and they're manufactured here. So this is the wood block in an oak finish. Look at all the spots for all these knives. Here's room for 12 knives on the bottom here. Bottom of the block. There we go. Again, lots more packing material. Here is the knife sharpener with sharpening instructions. There's a knife sharpener. Very nice. Vegetable peeler. One of the things I remember from the demonstration was not only can you peel forward, but you can peel backwards. Very nice vegetable peeler. And the all-important pizza cutter. Maybe because I'm from New York and New York pizza is the best. Here's a really nice pizza cutter. There it is. And the instruction for that as well. There you go. Alright, what else is in this magic box of tricks here? Here is the ice cream scoop. Wow, this is really heavy. Well built. Ice cream scoop. Not sure what this is. Let's see. Surprise. Now here in this box. Ah, the scissors that I probably needed to begin with. These scissors will cut a penny and amazingly enough come apart for cleaning. Very nice scissors. And then a bag of More knives. Huh. This box is sealed, so I will use these super sharp scissors to cut through it. Every box is well labeled with the Cutco brand name, lifetime warranty. I've heard stories of people who've had their knives for years. They broke for some reason or another, or weren't sharp and didn't have the same ability to cut things that they did when they first got brand new, and they replaced them without questions. Just had to pay the shipping to send them back to the company. So I'll open this box here. And I'll be careful because there are a lot of sharp implements here. So this one is a 1762. Don't know what the numbers translate to, but again, sealed. And we'll cut this open here. I like that they're all in protective cardboard, which I will save, put away, but they're going to go in the, here it says, oh, grip here to remove, which is very nice. Oh yeah, one of the nice trimmers made in New York, has the Cutco name on it. Can't wait to be trimming briskets and various other things with this. So I'm going to put them back into the sheath here. Hey, these scissors are coming in handy. This is a 1764. I seem to remember this is to cut cheese because it has the holes in each of the spots to cut through cheese. This is a 2124. Their like trimmer just has a serrated edge on it. One of the reasons that I decided on the ultimate set was with the set, I think, I can't remember the name of it, but the one straight down was the fact that this had butcher knives and various other knives that I probably would be using a lot to cut vegetables, and various other things I make and cook with. This is a number 1735. Yes, one of the cleavers. This is one of the knives that only comes in the ultimate set, if I remember correctly. $37.38. Again, another knife that I believe only comes in the ultimate set. These knives really feel good. They have a lot of nice weight to them. Extremely sharp. Number 2120. Cut all the way through this one. This is a number 1761. pile of packing material is growing. Oh yes, one of the nice trimmers. Really nice blade. I ordered some meat from a butcher that's being delivered on Friday. It's a sirloin roast, Wagyu sirloin roast actually. I'm trying it out. It's a nice expensive cut of meat. It's 14 pounds and it comes uncut, and I will be cutting them into sirloin steaks, probably 8 steaks, which would feed my family of 4 for 2 meals. Another butcher knife, really nice knife, really nice clean lines on these knives. Oh yes, the big butcher knife. I have a feeling this box that I opened up, every one of these knives are consistent with just the ultimate set. These are all the extra knives that come above and beyond. Oh yes, this is a nice butcher knife, very nice. Quite a weapon. And the box is empty. And guess what? Last but not least, one more box full of knives. Move some of this out of the way. I don't have room, there's so many knives. There we go. Again, the Cutco name on all these boxes. Nice touch. This is 1730 set of knives. I'm going to take all these knives out and put the box over here and go through each of these knives. $17.22. Nice blade. Sam decided to do this this job, being a Cutco representative. He goes to school in Rochester, New York. Very fond of that school. This is one of the schools that I went to for my college education, RIT. He's going to school for computer science. Don't think he'll be selling knives for the rest of his life, but he is doing a really good job now. Wow, that's a really nice knife. I'm sure it'll cut some brisket really nicely. One of the things I got recently was a smoker, the pellet smoker. Maybe we'll do a little video on that at some point. This pellet smoker by Rectech, and I've been barbecuing, or as they say in Texas, smoking meat, grilling, depending on where you're from. 1724. Yes, you would use this knife more for brisket, because you can cut quite a big piece of meat. This is a 1725. My only recommendation would be, because I'm not really good with knife names, is to have, and it might be in this paperwork, what each one of these knives are and their like intended purpose, because I have so many knives now that there might be a better knife for the actual job. So wow, this is a really nice knife. Beautiful. I'm sure their website has some of this detail, and I want to go check it out. Each of the knives have the number of the knife engraved on the knife, so you can cross-reference that. 1768. It's one of the spreader knives. Interesting enough, you can spread butter or jam or cheeses, and it also has a serrated edge on it, so you can actually cut at the same time, which is actually a very nice feature. $17.29. Knife. Interesting. I was only expecting knives, but I guess there are some other utility tools here. This is definitely not a knife, but it's a fork. Great if you're trying to hold something down and cook at the same time, or cut at the same time, I meant to say. Here's another weapon of choice, I guess. This is a 2-prong fork as well. And on to the last 2 knives. I'm going to actually do a count here in a minute of the number of things in this set. This is a very small paring knife, 1720. And so far I've done a good job of not cutting myself yet. I guess these super sharp knives are very capable of cutting skin, so I'm going to have to be certainly careful with that. And this is the last knife, 1721. So we're going to count these knives. All these tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus 12 steak knives. That's 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 items. Amazing. I'm going to figure out how to put this into the block, and then when I'm done, I'll come back. Right. I've completed assembly of this lovely block of knives, and I will show you everything that we got here. Block of knives where everything has its place. Pretty self-explanatory. The knife set, all on its locations, all the knives, the accessory items. Quite a beautiful set. Thanks, Sam.